Hatapu, Hatapu, Haruna Fair. Such a pleasure to have you here on this auspicious day. Hopefully, after last session, you were able to not just move with the moon cycle, but set your intention as we're in that new moon phase. And as we talked about, today we're going to go through the section all the way into what we call the Great Transition or the Great Year. And it's fitting that on the 21st, we have this grand junction with Jupiter and Saturn, and also a different planetary alignment that affords us the opportunity to really explore much more fully and deeply. And that's you and your practice. And you can check in with us on social media as well, how impactful these movements are as you move through this unique time in the cosmos. I entreat you to about 45 minutes after sunset in the southwest, if you're in the north, to check out the light. You'll see right above, right near the crescent moon, you'll find to the southwest, the planets Jupiter and Saturn start to draw closer and closer and closer until Monday. They'll be within 1 degree of our closest they've been in about 800 years. And so the planetary alignment is something that hasn't been this way in a few hundred years as well. So it's a unique opportunity for us to be out, to be moving with the body, and to feel connected to each other, to the rhythms of the planet. And we do that by connecting through our breathing. So I just want to make sure that folks are connected in all the ways that we talk about this, with the writing, with the breathing, the meditation, the Tai Chi, the Qigong, and the nutrition science. We have our fast coming up, starts Saturday. I'm starting at sunrise, folks can start at sunset, and it's going to go all the way through the 23rd. And so raw fast, all the information is in the newsletter. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I am. Okay, that gets our little business out of the way. So, and most of that stuff you can access through our Facebook or some of our other social media spaces. Today, we're going to jump right in. We're going to get some Asar Stance in. We're going to get to our Qigong. We're going to get to our exercises for the form. And then we're going to spend the bulk of our time looking at going all the way to single whip. So the spaces here, we'll be able to watch the feet. But most importantly, what I want to be able to do is to create the space where we have an opportunity to not just work the feet, but to deal with the shoulders and arms, back, the whole full expression. All right, and remember, the hands don't move, the body moves. I want to make that very important. The hands don't move. They may change direction, but the hand isn't moving. The body moves, the arms move. The arms, even as they move, are an expression of the hips and waist and the foot placement. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's bow in. All right. So, Uchi position. Pyramid hands. And we bow in to all the masters that have gone before us. We bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Pyramid hands. And you're going to shift all the way to the right, up on the left toes. Stepping left, a little wider than shoulder's width. Balance the weight, sit down on the legs. And open the hands into the Asar Stance position. And we begin. a little deeper for 4 breaths. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight to the right, slide the left foot in the Wuchi position. Shake it out. All right, Wuchi. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight and step, a little wider than shoulders width, heel touching the ground first. Balance the weight between the legs, sit down. Open the palms up, holding the golden balls. Go ahead, 2 breaths. Shift the hands into oneness. 2 breaths. All right. Now, from oneness, I'm going to breathe into the turtle, chin down, and breathe out to the drawbridge. Back flat, chin down, 2 breaths. Point the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. Grab it through the chute. Keep going. into oneness. We're going onto the elbows. Pick up the pace. Into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching. Rotate the left hand on top, palms facing. See a ball of gold and white light in between the palms of the hands, like the sun. Into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. Shift all the way to the right, slide the left in. And shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Back to Wuchi. Pyramid hands. Shift right, step left, a little wider than shoulders width, heel first. Balance the weight. And take your right hand, place it down beneath the navel. And take your left hand out here. And we're going to trace the Tai Chi diagram. We haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to talk you through it. All right, and then we're going to keep moving. So you're going to shift the weight to your left. You're going to come across at eye level. Turn the waist on the hips, rotate the palm, comes back at heart level. Shift the weight, turn the waist. Palm comes up, you shift the weight back, turn the waist, exchanging the hands. The hand comes across, turn the waist, eye level, palm down, heart level, you shift the weight back, palm up, shift the weight, and the hands exchange. And we continue. Here we go, breathing in. Right, that's awesome, everybody. Keep going. Want to make sure your feet are the appropriate width here. Then get that in. All right, we'll try it again. Left hand. We'll just review it. Make sure that you've got it. This is called tracing the Tai Chi diagram. You're going to breathe in, come across the body, rotate the palm down at heart level. Palm is facing the ground. You're going to shift the weight. Palm up. Both palms are up. You're going to shift the weight, exchanging the hands. Going to come back. Eye level. Palm down. You're going to come back. Palm up. Exchange. Both palms are up. Exchange the hands. Okay. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And we'll stop. Bring it back to pyramid, hands in center. 2 breaths. Shift all the way to the right, slide that left foot into Wu Chi. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. Feet parallel, shoulders width. And through the Ka position. Two breaths. Palms facing forward, 2 breaths. You're going to take your right, you're going to shift all the way to the left. You're going to pick up your right toes, pivot 45 degrees to the right, step down on the foot and shift the weight. I'm going to pick up the left foot and step forward. So the feet are here. I'm going to square the hips, all the way back onto the right leg. Right hand out from the heart, left hand right out from the center forehead. All the weight is on the right leg, bottom tucked, 4 breaths. Stepping back, shifting the weight, pivot on that right foot to get it to the front, bring the hands down, and we begin the gathering. Last one. Interlace the fingers, palms out. I'm going to raise the hands to the heaven and come up on the toes. We do this 8 times. Breathing in. Let the hands come down slowly. Take the left hand up as you breathe in. Exchanging hands on the out breath. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Keeping the right hand up as you breathe in, bring up the left. Breathing out, turn to the right. Breathing in, turn to your left. Breathing out, turn to the center. Breathing in, extend the palms. Turn to your left, no breath. Turn to your right, back to the front, and exhale. All right, swinging arms. Let them swing. Let them stop on their own. Our first goal is to do your age. Ultimate goal is to build up to 90 seconds. All right, sinking down as you exhale, and we open the chest. We do this 5 times. And our last one. And shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, feet parallel, shoulders width. All right. Right hand on top of left hand. Palms facing each other. You're going to shift the weight to the right as we wave hands like clouds. And right back to front and center, and sun rises over the mountain and sunsets. Ward off right and left, 4 breaths. Sunrises again. One more time. We go right into 4 breaths to grass the bird's tail. All right. Shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Okay, you can see my feet here. So if you need to, you got it. We're going to go all the way through the single whip. Okay. So this time we're going to see what everybody remembers as we go all the way through. Then I'll go through, we'll do it once, I'll break down the footwork. We'll do it another time, I'll talk about the weight shifting. And the last time we'll do it, we'll talk about the arms and hands. And then we'll do it with the flow to end it up. Here we go, sinking down, sunrises. All right. Everyone got to see the feet? Okay, here we go. This time, we're going to focus on the weight shift, sinking down. All right, shake it out. That's weight shifting. Now, we're going to focus on what the arms and the hands are doing. Sinking down, sunrises. Hands are here, all the way around. Stir the cauldron. Single whip. Shift the weight and pivot. Here. And so here, as you're shifting the weight, after you stir the cauldron, this hand comes around. Crane beak. Here, here, shifts and comes around. So the palm is facing out on the left hand. The right hand and left hand are perpendicular to each other. Okay, they form 90 degrees. Body is square. See, it's here. And so what happens is as you shift the weight, the arm on that right arm, it stays where it is and the body shifts and turns away from it. Got it? Good. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Now we're going to go through it just with the flow. Sinking down. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, grab a seat. We'll do our breathing exercise. Let's see. All right, so folks can see the hands and the whole body today. So that's exactly what we're working on here. Perfect. All right. Okay, so now, as we're here, you want to take your right palm, turn it up, thumb and index finger touching. Take the left thumb, block off the left nostril, middle index finger in the center of the forehead. Breathing in, out. In, out. In, out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. And release. Switching hands, no breath. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. And release. Both hands, thumb and index finger touching, palms up. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Chin down. and release. Palms down, breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. In. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. In through the nostrils. Out through the nostrils. In. Out. All right. Now for our wisdom from the sages of the ages. And today we're going to be coming from the teachings of PtahHotep, the oldest complete wisdom text. So we're going to be reading from the teachings of PtahHotep, oldest complete text. So here we go. Wisdom from the sages of the ages. Clear the mind. All right. So here we go. It says, everyone teaches as they act. One will speak to the children so that they will speak to their children. One will set an example and not give offense. So if justice stands firm, your children will live. To see everyone is to satisfy the many. Any riches that you have are useless without the many. Don't say something and then take it back. Don't put one thing in place of another. Beware of releasing the restraints in you, lest the wise say, listen, if you want to endure in the mouth of the hearers, speak after you have mastered the craft. If you speak to good purpose, all your affairs will. And so it is. We have our teaching from PtahHotep. I'm grateful for your time, your attention, your presence, and your participation. So, as we say in our closing Shiasha, we say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Asher. Giving praise, honor, and respects to the ancestors. Asher. Recognizing and paying homage to the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I bid you again, Hidu Nefer, good day. As a prove peace upon you. Ankuja Saneb, life, health, and strength. Please remember these tools are not just for your physical body. There are ways to calm the mind. There are ways to focus so that you can use these tools as you get challenged during this voluntary stay and shelter in place. During this international pandemic, which none of us have ever dealt with before in this way, but hopefully with the application of the tools that we utilize, in addition to adapting your nutrition, reading a bit more, spending a lot more focused quality time with your loved ones, either electronically or in physical space if you share a space. Take this time to really get to know who you are. Thank you. Hotepu.